I know throughout the summer you've been lifting, conditioning, getting ready for the season. What has impressed you about this Columbia City team that makes you look forward to 2018?
I just say we were a lot different with how the team works. In the past, we all kind of worked as individuals, but now we're really just all coming together as a team, and it's just really cool to see us all work together well.
Offensively, you're the leading returning rusher, almost 800 yards last year. So what do you do to lead this offense and coach up some of the guys who are getting their first, Friday night experience on the varsity level?
A lot of it's just being vocal and encouraging to the other guys, not just kind of sitting back, but really just talking to them and talking them through their mistakes and talking them through what they've been doing good.
What do you think are going to be the biggest keys and the biggest high points, I guess I should say, offensively as a team?
I say our passing game is just a lot better than it has been in the past. With Max has just been doing a lot of really good reads, and we got a new quarterback coach in Levi Canuck, and I just think that's going to really help our offense be a lot better.
When you take a look at offensively, you guys have a lot of skill positions coming back. So how much do you put it on your shoulders to, put up some points in the scoreboard early in games to get things rolling and, give this team some confidence as a whole?
Well, obviously, I'll do whatever I can, but I mean, when it comes down to it, it's just a team thing where I'll help where I can, but at the same time, if I can block or help out the other guys, I'll do whatever I can for that too.
All right. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, should be a good season.
What do you like about this team as a whole that has you excited for 2018?
We really get along together. We have good chemistry. I think what's different in years past is we work a lot better together. We actually connect on both sides of the ball.
Well, you're going to be a leader on the defensive line, on the defense as a whole as well. What is it about this defense? Who are some of the guys that are going to be stepping into bigger roles for you defensively as 2018 rolls around?
I think Curtis Weinberg over at the other defensive end spot, he's going to make an impact. And then we have some younger guys like Trayton Lamont and Brooks Longbaugh stepping in at linebacker, and I think they're going to make a big impact.
What has impressed you about this defense thus far?
Just our consistency. Usually if we have a bad play, that's the only one we can make up for it and go on from there in practice.
You guys had a good start to last season, but kind of tailed off toward the end. How do you keep up that level of success that you saw in the first half of the season and kind of roll it through the entire year?
You just got to stay focused. You can't get lazy, you can't slack on reps. You just got to stay focused, keep pushing hard.
All right, perfect. Anything else you'd like?
No.
When you take a look at this year's team, what excites you as we get into 2018 about this Columbia City squad?
I like that we have a lot of consistency. We're always hype, on beat, and we're just always fired up to go. So,
tell me a little bit about what you like about this offense.
I like how we have a bunch of skilled players that have stepped in the past and can make big plays.
For you at the receiver position, talk a little bit about how the receivers are coming along, because that's a pretty experienced group when you take a look at the whole.
Yeah, we just have a lot of guys that have played together since 6th, 7th grade, so we have a lot of chemistry, so it's pretty exciting.
You play defense as well?
I do. I play free safety.
Okay, so tell me about this defense. What is it about this defense that you like, and who are some of the players that are going to step into big roles for this team defensively?
I like how fast and how upbeat we'll play, and I think Drew Rethlake and Curtis Weinberg will be big players for us on the defensive end.
What's the biggest X factor, if there is one, for the defense?
We just got to keep our heads in it. If we get discouraged, we got to keep in it and keep going.
It's been a week and a half, but you've seen this team throughout the summer, conditioning, weightlifting, getting ready for this season. What do you like about this Columbia City team as a whole as we enter 2018?
I just love their energy, their enthusiasm, just their love for each other, just how they just love to be around each other, and it doesn't matter what class you are. They're just out there having fun and having a good time.
Offensively, what have you seen from this team, and what excites you offensively? Because it looks like you guys have some moving parts, but they are experienced parts.
Yeah, we got a lot of moving parts. Some guys that were moving around on the field, playing different positions depending on what maybe the play call is or what we're trying to do, and just a lot of guys that have a lot of experience on that side, and just a lot of guys that are unselfish and love to, just see somebody else have success.
14 starters coming back overall, 6 of those on the defensive side of the football. Tell me about this defense and what you like and what are going to be some of the keys as we head forward.
I love our 2 defensive ends, Drew Rethlake and Curtis Weinberg. I mean, Drew was a second team all-conference last year. I felt like Curtis probably should have at least been honorable mention. And, Curtis is going to be a 3-year starter compared to Drew being a 2. But just our defensive line, and just athleticism in the backfield. They love to fly around and I think love to hit people a little more than what we've had in the past.
When you take a look at this team as a whole, 5-5, that's one of the better records since you've taken over. But when you get that taste of success, you want more. Have you felt that from this team now that they've, had a season where they saw that success, especially early last year, that now they kind of want it even more?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, whenever you taste that, you always want more of that, and I think that they've shown that through the off-season workouts, whether it be signing up and making sure that they're in weights class during the school year or staying after or doing both. Several guys doing both of that. And then summer, just spending time and investing out here on the field, and it's really changing what it means to be a part of the Columbia City football program.
If there's one X factor or one key to Columbia City having the type of season you want, what is it?
I think it's intensity. I think intensity on offense and on defense, just putting our foot down. And, when you knock somebody down, you've got to kind of go in for that shot that's going to put them out. And we've got to show that intensity and have that intensity.
All right. Anything else you'd like to add?
I don't think so.
How are you?